Exercise 15.05, question 23. This is a really good question and it has some important features if we look through this. Now, normally, of course, when we do a factorization of a quadratic, the first thing we should do is ask, is there anything common to this, this, and this? Because quite often we don't just have two factors, we might have three. So let's have a look at that. Well, if I look at this, I notice I've got this is divisible by 5, and by 5. Which means, of course, it also might be a multiple of 5. And in this case, exactly what we find, because this is divisible by 15, and by 15. So I could put 15 outside the brackets, and then just restate this. What times 15 makes 30x squared? Well, that's going to be 2x squared. And what times 15 makes 45x? Well, that would be 3x. And what times 15 makes 15? Well, that's just going to be plus 1. Signs are all the same. I can just put pluses in between all of those. And now I'm going to start and do the factorization of the bit already in the brackets. So the bit outside the brackets remains as a 15. But now what we can do is we have our pairs of brackets. And what we're going to do now is factorize in the normal way. And I'm going to use division to do this. It's definitely my preferred method. The other way is just for me a little bit laborious. Too much thinking is required. All right. So 2 times 1 is 2. So we're looking for factors of 2 that add to 3. And of course, 2 is prime, so it's only got 1 and 2 as its factors, and 1 plus 2 does equal 3. Signs are the same. So I've got a 2x here, a 2x here, and I've got the signs are the same. So it means they're either going to be both positive or both negative. I look to here, oh, they're both going to be positive. So I've got a plus here, a plus here. I've only got 2 factors. There they are. Let's put them into 2 and 1. Now I put the 15 again, put my brackets. This time I ask the question, can I divide this by anything? And I can see quite clearly I could divide that all by 2. Well, 2 goes into 2x, x times 2 goes into 2 once. And I can't divide this by anything. I have to leave it as 2x plus 1. So that there is my solution, and you could possibly put the 2x plus 1 first, but it really doesn't matter in this particular case.